was not raised in the light. I was not surrounded by comfort, or certainty, or people who believed everything would somehow work itself out. No, I was born in the darkness. Not the darkness of nightfall, but the kind that lingers in the corners of your life. The kind that grows quietly in broken homes, in silent disappointments, in the moments when you realize that no one is coming to rescue you. Some people grow up learning how to dream. I grew up learning how to endure, while others were discovering who they wanted to become. I was learning how to survive what I had already been through. And when you live like that for long enough, when the shadows become your only companions, something inside you begins to change. At first, it feels like weakness, like the world is too heavy, like the pressure will crush you before you ever find your place in it. But pressure does something strange to the human soul. It reveals what you're made of. You see, darkness is not just a place of suffering. It is a place of transformation. Seeds grow beneath the soil where no sunlight reaches. Stars are born in the cold silence of space. And the strongest people, the most dangerous minds, are not created in comfort. They are created in struggle. They are created in silence. They are created in the moments where giving up would have been the easiest thing in the world. But something deep inside refuses to surrender. I remember those nights, the ones where the world felt impossibly quiet, where the weight of everything I had been through sat on my chest like a storm that would never pass. No applause, no encouragement, no one standing beside me saying, "Keep going." Just the darkness, just my thoughts, just the question that echoes through every wounded soul. Why? Why did things happen the way they did? Why did the world seem so different for everyone else? Why did it feel like life had already decided my story before I even had the chance to write it? But the darkness never gave me answers. It gave me something else. Perspective. You see, when you live in the shadows long enough, your eyes begin to adjust. You start seeing things other people miss. You see the masks people wear. You see the fear hiding behind confidence. You see the fragile illusions people build around themselves to pretend everything is fine. And suddenly, you realize something. Most people aren't strong because life never tested them. They were protected from the storm. But those who grow up in the storm, those who walk through the wind and the cold and the chaos, they become something different. They become unshakable. Because once you face the darkest parts of your life, the rest of the world loses its power to intimidate you. Failure no longer terrifies you. Rejection no longer destroys you. Loneliness no longer weakens you. because you've already lived through worse. The darkness taught me patience. It taught me how to sit with pain without letting it define me. It taught me that strength is not loud. Strength does not scream for attention. Real strength is quiet. It is the calm voice inside your mind that whispers, "Stand up again," even when every part of you wants to stay down, even when the world expects you to break, even when your own doubts try to convince you that you're not enough. And the strange thing about darkness is this: the longer you survive it, the less control it has over you. What once felt like a prison slowly becomes a training ground. Every scar becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes experience. Every painful memory becomes proof that you are still standing. People often believe the goal of life is to escape the darkness, but they misunderstand something important. Darkness is not always your enemy. Sometimes it is your teacher. It strips away the illusions. It forces you to face yourself without distractions. It shows you the parts of your soul that comfort would have kept hidden forever. And when you survive it, when you truly walk through it, you come out different. Not perfect, not untouched, but forged. Like steel tempered by fire, like a blade sharpened by pressure. You become someone who understands the value of struggle, someone who no longer fears the unknown, someone who can stand alone if necessary, because you already know what it feels like to walk through life without a safety net. And when the world finally turns its attention toward you, when people ask why you don't fold under pressure, why chaos doesn't shake you, why setbacks don't destroy your spirit, the answer is simple. I was born in the darkness. It raised me. It shaped me. It forced me to become stronger than I ever planned to be. And now, the shadows that once tried to swallow me have become part of who I am. They no longer control my path. They no longer decide my fate. Instead, they remind me of what I survived. They remind me that the storms,